everyone, welcome back to the channel. So here we are discussing the question frequency tracker, which is a question on Leetcode. So we need to design a data structure that keeps track of the values in it and answer some queries regarding their frequency. So we need to implement the frequency tracker class. Frequency tracker initializes the frequency tracker object with an empty array initially. Void add number to the data structure, and deletes one occurrence of number from the data structure, and has frequency returns true if there is a number in the data structure that occurs frequency number of times, otherwise it returns false. For example, we have an input as frequency tracker add has frequency null 332. So here what we meant is, first we are creating an object frequency tracker. So we have created object frequency tracker here, then we add 3 to it, then again we add 3 to it, and then check if frequency is 2. As frequency is 2 because we have added 3 2 times, so it returns true here. Now looking on to another example, we have made object frequency tracker adding 1, deleting 1. After deleting 1, data structure is empty. Now has frequency 1 is false because the data structure is empty. Now having this example also, has frequency 2 will return false, add 3 would return null, has frequency 1 would return true because 3 occurs once. So here the solution can be very simple. We can have two maps, and one would be keeping count of the frequency and other would be keeping count of frequency of frequencies. So let's look at the code and understand how we are doing it. For adding the number, if we are having, suppose this map, and we have add 3 here, so 3 will be added to this map and also its frequency will be added. Now we again add 3, so here we can see that if the 3 already exists, which we have 2 here frequency, and also 3 gets added. Like this addition occurs. For deletion purpose, if we are having a number already, then we would reduce its frequency, delete it, and also we are adding the frequency again. Now has frequency function has nothing to do with another map because we are inputting the frequency only, so directly we are checking if this frequency is greater than 0, which means it exists or not in the map. If it exists, we will return true, otherwise false. Let's look through example. So we have add 3. We first create an object of frequency tracker, let it be fr. Now we assign fr dot add 3, so 3 is x here, so mp2 of mp1 of 3 is greater than 0, means we are checking if 3 exists in the map already and the frequency of it is greater than 0. Now here this condition is not true, so we move to mp1 of x, and hence mp1 of 3 would be 1. So this is our map 1, which is having 3 map to 1, and also in map 2 we have mp1 of x. mp1 of x is here 1, and we have plus plus, so 1 is into 1. This is the frequency count. So now we have another add 3. So when another add 3 comes in, we check MP1 of 3, MP2 of MP1 of 3. MP2 of MP1 of 3, yes, it is greater than 0. So MP2 of MP1 of 3 would be 0 here. And we would do MP1 of x plus plus and M2 of MP1 of x plus plus. Now when we delete one, we can delete, suppose we want to delete 3 only, so its frequency would reduce to 0. It would be deleted, as its count would also turn to 0 here. When it is 1, I'm taking that situation, and then again we will increment the frequency by 1. Now explaining the case why we are adding MP2 of MP1x again. This is because the MP1x would change after we are deleting the element. The count would change, and hence as we are returning a frequency of frequency, the frequency is changed, so this would change. The same happens in the add. Let's look at through an example. We were adding 3 two times, so let's add 3. Now first 3 is linked to 1 in this map, and in other map 1 is linked to 1. Now when we add other 3, then this 1 is mapped to 0, and this is mapped to 2. Now we see MP2 of MP1 of x, so MP1 of x is now 2, so 2 is linked to 1 now. So this is the addition operation, which changes here the frequency from 1 to 2. Hence this step is there. Similarly it is for delete 1, and for frequency, as I said, it is just returning true or false. So this question was also very simple, and we can see that I have submitted its code and it is accepted. Hence the solution is working fine. So hope you all understand how to create a frequency tracker. Thanks for watching.